Hey, we got a special guest joining us right now. Coach Yves Santello, Coach E, as everyone knows him. Coach, good morning. How you doing today?
Good morning. How are you? Thanks for having me on.
Oh, I'm doing great. Thanks for being on with us. I know you guys have a big basketball camp coming up. I think it's next weekend. So tell us what's going on.
October 17th. Yeah. So we have a legend, a WNBA legend. She won a WNBA championship with Lisa Leslie in the LA Sparks. She has an all-star appearance, several all-star appearances, an all-star game MVP. Her name is Nikki Teasley, and she's coming to our very own backyard in Norman to put on a girls' basketball camp. And I am so excited because this is a big-time name for the girls here. She's coming from Washington all the way to Norman. And, I mean, this is a woman who has 14 AAU teams in Washington. So this is a pretty big deal, man. So I'm glad that I'm getting a chance to put her out there and put the camp out there.
That is a big deal. Nikki Teasley is a big deal, folks. All-star MVP, WNBA champion. And it's not just going to be her, right? You're going to have Mike Neal and Rory Hamilton helping out as well?
Oh, yeah. So every time I think about it, I'm still kind of shocked that I got the state champ and the state champ runner-up to both work in the same camp with. I mean, it's a star-studded lineup, and I'm kind of proud of myself, patting myself on the back that I got such a star-studded lineup to come, represent these kids.
Obviously, one of the big questions right now, Coach E, is with COVID being on the minds of everyone, what kind of measures, safety measures, are you taking for the camp?
Well, everybody's going to have to wear a mask. If parents are in the building, they're going to have to wear a mask. Once we're competing, then the campers will have to. They can then take their mask down, but everybody will wear a mask. We'll have sanitizers. Everyone's bringing their own ball, and then when it's time to compete, we'll make sure we sanitize the ball before and after competition. That way, we can keep the ball rolling. But everybody's going to be. We're going to do temperature checks at the door. So we're just gonna keep it the same way that I've seen it done at Norman North, where I work at currently, and the tournaments that I've participated in and coached at in the city. They take temperature checks, and so we're just gonna stick to those guidelines.
Okay, now the website, folks, where you could sign up for this camp is hbsml.net. And you may say, what in the world does that mean? Well, HBSML stands for something, right, Coach?
Correct. HBSML stands for How Basketball Saved My Life. And at first, the name, it was hard to put them two together and say, I don't know if it rolls off the tongue, but it meant so much to me because basketball really did save my life. And I've said it enough now where it does roll off the tongue, and it seems like it belongs.
All right, so hbsml.net, folks, if you'd like to sign up for the camp. What are all the ages that this is for?
So this is for ages 9 to 12, and that 9 to 11, and that session is going to go from 9 to 12, October 17th. And then from 1 to 4, we'll have ages 12 to 14. Now, if somebody just turned 15 or somebody's about to turn 8, that's not a problem. We just want to make sure we keep it in the age range where everybody's comparable in physical stature, and that no one's going to come in here and dominate. You got a 17-year-old dominating 12-year-olds, so that's why that was put in place.
And it's 65 if you register in advance, 75 at the door. Is that right?
Correct. So since I put that flyer out, I've since come up with a group/team rate. So if a team or organization out there can get at least 5 athletes there, they'll get the group or team rate of $30 per player. And that's because it's less about the money and more about making sure we can get the athletes there so that when Nikki comes, she feels represented. And then hopefully she'll come back and she'll bring some of her colleagues, or just some of our local icons can come down and feel like Norman is going to come and show them love so we can keep pouring into our community.
And is this for all skill levels?
this is definitely all skill levels. Obviously, Nikki Teasley's played at the highest level, so she'll have nuggets for everybody, no matter where you're at in your current career or skill set.
All right. I got a daughter in this age group who plays basketball. She's a 12-year-old. This might be right up her alley, Coach. 9 through 14. I got two different camps there, so find the one that fits you best. Again, the website, folks, hbsml.net, how basketball saved my life. Nikki Teasley's going to be in Norman, the WNBA champion. Coach Mike Neal from Norman, Coach Rory Hamilton from Norman North. This is a great opportunity for her. Where's the camp at? I'm sorry.
Yeah, the camp is going to be at First Baptist Church here in Norman. And I got to make a quick plug and shout out to Midway Deli. They're actually sponsoring the lunch for the first event, and Scratch Kitchen and Cocktails is sponsoring the lunch for the second event. And big shout out to Jordan Evans, our very own. He sponsored the T-shirts for the event. So I mean,
nice.
It's I mean, if somebody doesn't show up to this, you know, they'll truly be missing out. And those that do come, they'll truly be enriched. I believe that.
Eve Santello, thank you very much. We'll keep plugging your camp, and good luck to you next Saturday.
I appreciate it. Thank you for having me on.
There you go. That's Coach E, TJ. Now, I was pretty in in already, and then when he mentioned Midway Deli.
That's the reason you're going to sign Chloe up, is maybe a Midway Deli sandwich.
All right, here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to sign her up, and I'm going to make her a peanut butter and jelly for the day. And then when the Midway Deli comes, I'm going to take her Midway Deli.
Of course you are.
Because she's already got a sandwich, TJ. She doesn't need two. I made her one already.
That makes sense to me.
Yeah. If Midway Deli's listening, egg salad sandwich, please, in Chloe's box.
Yeah. Yeah. Sound good, don't it? Check. Look. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. Look. Life tried to drown me. This hoop is like my life jacket. This ice in my veins is something Titanic. Lockdown defense kept me out the center for detention. Divine intervention passes over to my center. Alleyways are the alley-oops. Some got no looks and passed away when somebody shoot. Back in court duo, but nobody hoops. The wrists follow through in the cuffs. Got a loop, pick a book up, picked up and get booked. It's just you and I, out running suicides. Me, I was out running suicide. Boy, I'm going in, dropping gems that I picked up in these gyms. I can't slack, I've been down and back. I'm just trying to share a few tales from this thing called life. Count my assists, man, I swear that basketball really saved my life. Yeah, yeah. I swear it saved my life. Let's go.